Hello Team Komal. So today's video is going to be all about the new Nykaa Mattelicious shades. Now the Nykaa Mattelicious lip pencils have existed before, but they've come out with these new colors that I just want to show you guys. So I got this big black box and I got all the 8 shades inside. The 8 shades, all of them are extremely matte. I will be swatching every single color with you guys, and I'm going to be telling you how one color is a little different from the other, and that's it. Nykaa Matte Lipilicious Lip Crayon, that's the official name. So these come in total in 12 shades. I have 8 new ones with me, and these also come with a sharpener, which I am very happy about because I'm all about getting sharpeners with things that need to be sharpened. Let's just start swatching and then I will talk about the products while I'm swatching. This is what the lipstick looks like. So the color that I'm wearing right now on my lips is this one. It is called Lacy Luck number 10. This is a very beautiful neutral, a little bit brown but predominantly pink color. This is a very good my lips but better sort of a shade for me. I'm in NC 20 till 25. Sometimes I go till 30 when I'm super tanned. This color would look amazing on people who are from NC 20 till NC 30. Really good. It's a very beautiful neutral shade, so I really like. The second shade that I have with me, which is Jade Rose, is again a brown based pink, but this is way more neutral than the last shade. This will look beautiful on skin tones from NC 20 till NC 40, I believe, because this one is quite neutral, so I think this will go with a lot of skin shades. The next color that we have is called Mocha Sin. This is a brown based brown and it has a little bit of yellow in there. This is not that flattering for somebody like me who's extremely yellow, but I can definitely see somebody that has pink undertones try this and really like this. The next shade that we have is called Twilight Dreams. This is a very beautiful maroonish, brownish, with a little hint of purple. When I do apply this on my lips, it's a beautiful intense color, but it's kind of patchy, and that is the theme for all the darker purple burgundy sort of shades that I'm going to show you. Most of them are quite patchy when you do apply them, so they're normally, even when you swipe the color, they're normally patchy. I don't really know what's going to happen when you go like that on these. Twilight Dream is a beautiful color for really pale people as well as very golden skin tone. It's going to look quite vampy if you are extremely pale, and if you are very golden, it's just going to enhance your skin tone, I feel. The next color that we have is called Purple Punk. This is a purple. This is actually way close to my dress. It's exactly the same color as my dress as opposed to the last one. This one looks exactly like my dress color, so this also comes up very beautiful yet very patchy, so you have to be a little careful when you do apply these. I think these are going to be patchy nonetheless because I did try to apply it at different occasions as well and it was still patchy. I think it is to do with the color, because purple is such an intense color. Formulating it ends up just everybody ends up with like a patchy color. There's very few purples that I've actually used that have not been patchy, so it's not just this. Mostly all the purple and burgundies that I ever use are kind of patchy unless they are a liquid sort of lipstick. This one I would highly suggest people that are very golden, from NC 40 till I think 45 or 50. This is going to look really nice. I think this is brilliant if you want a sort of like a goth look. I don't know why I did that dance, but this is a really beautiful color. I really like it. Kind of sucks that it's patchy, but nonetheless it's very pretty. First time I swatched this color, I was kind of taken aback by how pigmented it really is. The color is Fired Up. It's sort of borderline neon orange. This is not an orange that is forgiving. This is an orange, okay? It's gonna slap you in the face, sort of an orange. If you're obsessed with orange, I would highly suggest you get this. This will look beautiful on super pale people, particularly pink undertone. Super pale people, I think this will look brilliant. Plus, if you want a super orange color, this is your color. I am very scared about wearing this because I feel like it makes my teeth look yellow. My teeth are not super white anyways, so I'm kind of scared about using this, but it's a beautiful color. Color pigmentation of this is slap you in the face good. That's how good it is. Second last shade is called Kiss and Tell. This is a very neutral red that I like to believe will go on every single skin tone. I would definitely recommend this for people who have neutral undertone, even yellow undertone, any skin color would do. This is a beautiful red. I think that this is a genuine dupe for Russian red. Just a beautiful red that will work on any single skin tone. Last but not the least is a lip shade that I had in this video, the video that I sang in, and a lot of people kept on asking me in messages what exactly do I have on my lips because it was like super popping. It is the Call Me Scarlet. This is a punch you in the face red, and this is brighter and more yellow than the last red that I just showed you. This one would look brilliant on super fair and super golden skin tone. This is one of the reds that you need a lot of guts to wear. Although it looks beautiful and everybody's going to be staring at your lips, but you need a little bit of courage in wearing this because with power comes great responsibility. That was a bad one. Okay. The Mattelicious range of the lip pencils is essentially that, very matte. So if you have really dry lips, I would not suggest that you use it, or if you've already bought it and if you have dry lips and you bought it without knowing how matte it is actually going to be, just make sure that you have nicely exfoliated lips before you apply this. Also apply a lip balm 10 minutes prior to when you're going to apply these, and then remove it after 10 minutes and then you apply your Mattelicious lip pencil. It's not the fact that these are bad products because these are matte. They are matte. That's how they're supposed to be. So I think complaining about the fact that how matte these are does not actually make any sense because they're supposed to be matte. Texture wise, these are extremely smooth. You just need like a tiny bit and you have a lot of color. So they're very smooth when you do apply this. You don't have to tug on your lips or anything like that. These start becoming matte, I think, within 30 seconds of the application, which is great because sometimes you can't really wait for the lipstick to get matte, and they don't really tug on your lips, which is a good thing again, because a lot of matte lipsticks, they're very difficult to apply because of the fact that they're matte. But these go from a very soft velvety formula to a very matte formula within like 30 seconds of touching your lips. So I personally think that that's really good. I have a couple of questions from Instagram. I just want to include that in here. Diksha is asking the staying power of these. Dean has also asked the same question. Webinem has also asked me the same question. These last on my lips for about 4 hours, depending on which color you have on your lips. But if you eat anything, it starts to kind of separate from the inside of the lip. Even when you don't have a meal with this on, it does start to kind of just like evaporate from the inside of the lips. Obviously it doesn't evaporate, it essentially transfers to the top lip, which I don't know if that happens with everybody or it's just me, because I have a really thin top lip and my bottom lip comparatively is thicker. So maybe it's just me or maybe not. The lip crayons do not settle in the crease. However, they do kind of do this really weird thing where, you know, when you apply your lipstick and generally because of mass media you tend to go like that. Don't do that with these because it's just going to transfer the lipstick from your lower lip to your upper lip. V.S. Arnika has asked if there's any dupes. I think I would take about a day or two to figure out the dupes. I do genuinely think that these are for, I wouldn't say all skin tones, but definitely these are for really light till medium and a little bit of like golden skin tone. I wouldn't say that this is for every single skin tone. I don't think that this has a lot of neutral shades for deeper or more golden skin tones. It does have darker colors that would look really nice on a deeper or a more golden skin tone, but it does not have neutral or like my lips but better sort of a shade for more golden as well as more deeper skin tones. So that was my review and the swatches for the new shades from Nykaa Mattelicious lip crayons. I hope you guys like this video, and I genuinely hope that this is useful. If you have any other questions, you can ask me in the comment section, and if you have any other further questions, you can ask me on all of my social media. I am everywhere. All of my social media links are going to be in the description box. That's it.